What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, it's your homie, FuturisticMike. Welcome back to another The Last of Us video. Now, this is going to be the review on The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 8. Now, this episode is titled When We Are in Need, and the description for this episode reads, Ellie crosses paths with a vengeful group of survivors and draws the attention of its leader. A weakened Joel faces a new threat. Now, this episode right here was fire. Complete flames, man, in my opinion. It was so good. This, episode 1 and episode 5 were the best ones so far, in my opinion. 1, 5, and 8 were the best ones. This one right here, though, was probably my favorite. I loved this episode because it was exactly like the game. Exactly like the game. If you guys are The Last of Us video game fans, you know exactly what's up, man. The David character has arrived in The Last of Us series. I remember playing the game and Joel was hurt or whatever, and you had to finally play as Ellie for the first time. You were out in the snow and stuff, and you had to try to catch a deer, and then you run into David. And that was exactly the same thing in this episode, and he deserved what he got in this episode just like he deserved it in the game. He deserved every little bit of it because he was a straight lunatic, man. He got what was coming to him. Joel was still, laid up. He was hurt, and Ellie was just out trying to get food and trying to do things to take care of him. And while she's out, she runs into David. David is with some other guy. Ellie pulls the rifle on them, tells them not to move and stuff like that. Ellie makes one of the guys go back and get some medicine, some penicillin for Joel and stuff. She has the gun on David while the other guy goes to get the medicine. The guy comes back, gives Ellie the medicine, and she runs off. The dude is kind of pissed off because David just lets her go. But of course, man, they hunt Ellie down. We see they hunt her down and they finally find her. David takes Ellie back to their little resort or whatever, wherever they're living at, and he locks her up in that cage, just like in the game. We see Ellie is trying to find a way out of there. David is basically telling Ellie, look, you can just join us, be with us and stuff. I take care of my people. We see David has a whole community. A lot of people follow his lead and stuff, but Ellie is not trying to have no parts of that. She's like, man, fuck you. She's saying all kinds of stuff to David, saying that she'll pop his kneecap off, saying she'll kill him, all kinds of stuff, man. Ellie, she has no filter. She has a foul mouth, and she was really letting him have it. They have Ellie on the table and they're getting ready to kill her or mess her up or whatever, chop her into little pieces like David said. And Ellie ends up getting free. She ends up killing one of David's guys. And then the chase begins. David chases her into that kitchen area like in the game. We see Ellie running away from David, hiding and stuff under tables and all kinds of places. And personally, this was one of my favorite parts of the game. I loved it, man. I loved running from David. I loved the fight with David and everything. And then you were Joel and you had to come and try to find Ellie. And it was just a very fun part of the game. We actually see some of David's guys go into the house where Joel is at. And they're going down to the basement where he's at. He takes them out. And then we see Joel is on the hunt for Ellie. He's going after her. But Ellie ends up killing David the exact same way as in the game. She hurts him really bad, gets on top of him, takes that knife and stabs him repeatedly. Over and over again. And this scene was crazy. The emotion on Bella Ramsey's face, I'm like, wow, man, this girl is really killing it. She killed that part, man. I'm like, wow. She deserves an award for this shit right here because all the emotion that she put into that scene, I could really, really feel that. But she messed David up, man. Stabbed him 1, 2, 3, 4. Stabbed him repeatedly, over and over again. And David was no more. And then Ellie was trying to get away. She was running outside. And somebody came up behind her, tapped her and stuff. And she's screaming like, get off me. But it was just Joel. And, he said, I got you, baby girl. He hugged her. And these two have become really close. And I love to see it because at the beginning of the series, they did not like each other. Joel didn't like Ellie. Ellie didn't really like Joel. And now these two are close and I love it. But the next episode is going to be crazy, man. The last one, we're finally going to see Joel get Ellie to where she needs to go. We know it's not going to work out at all. We know that Joel is going to have to take out these fireflies, and it's just going to be crazy, man. It's going to be an all-out war in that building where the doctor is at, and I can't wait to see it. I have a feeling this last episode is going to be crazy, man. HBO Max is going to do numbers with this last episode, and I'm down, man. I cannot wait to watch it. You know, we got less than a week before it comes out, and I'm all for it. But this episode was so good in my opinion. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It was that good. But if you guys have seen episode 8, comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. What are your theories, thoughts, predictions, and everything else for the final episode? Episode 8 really made up for episode 7 because I didn't care for episode 7 a whole lot, but it was still good. Episode 8 made up for it. But let me know all your thoughts. Keep supporting your boy, and I'll be continuing to bring y'all The Last of Us content in the future. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so you can never miss a video. If you guys want to donate to the channel, I got links below to the PayPal and Cash App accounts. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me get out of here, y'all. It's your boy FuturisticMike, and I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.